Hello everybody and welcome to my SEO course. I want to thank you for taking it. What I want to do is I just want to give you a quick introduction of some things I'm going to be covering with you. I'm going to be covering how to monitor your clicks, how to monitor the visitors to your website, how to optimize your title tag, your meta description, and your on-page SEO. And I'm also going to show you how to work this Google Search Console right here. This is a free tool that will help your SEO go to a whole nother level. Look, let me just show you something real quick that you can do with this free Google Search Console. If I log in, it's going to show you my clicks, impressions, my CTR, and my average position in Google. You can do 3 months, 28 days, or 7 days. So let's just say 28 days. So then I go here to pages. It's going to give me all the pages in my website. Let me take this out for you. Okay, so if I click pages, it's going to give me all the pages in my website. Now, the cool thing is I can click on this page, right? That's my home page. If I click queries right here, it will give me all the keywords that are getting my listing to show up in the Google search engine. So, for example, cheap WordPress hosting, best managed WP hosting. That's what people are typing in to see my listing in Google. So the cool thing about that is I can get my keywords from that and start optimizing my title tag, my meta description, and my on-page SEO. I'm going to show you how to do all that in this course. So keep it locked. Hello everybody. Okay, right now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to set up your Google Search Console. So what you want to do, you want to go to your web browser and type in google.com. Once you get to google.com, you're going to go to Google Search Console. Okay. Now, once you go to google.com and you type in Google Search Console, you're going to get a page that looks like this. You want to click Google Search Console. Then you want to click Start Now. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. So I'm just going to go put here, let's put creating website for my name. Of course, you'll put your name and information. Let me see. I'm going to change this. I'm going to use you could use whatever email you want. I'm going to use a current email instead. You just need to be able to have access to this email to verify your account. So I'm going to put support@domainpricedcheap.com. And my password, I'll just put password. Let me put a password. Okay. Okay, and then I'll hit next. So now what's going to happen is going to ask you to verify your email address. Now, the way you're going to verify your email address is you're going to get a code from Google search engine. So it should be in your email box. You're going to click that email and it's going to give you a code. Then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and enter that code right here to verify your account. Okay, so once you verify your account, you'll be ready to go to the next level where I'm going to show you how to add your website to the Google Search Console. Okay, we're making progress. So now in this lecture, I'm going to show you how to add your website to the Google Search Console and verify it using the HTML method. Okay, and I would encourage you, if you have bookmarks on your browser, to go ahead and bookmark the Google Search Console. That way you could get to it right away. I bookmarked mine, so I'm going to go to Google Search Console and I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Okay, so this is the process you want to do when you get to your Google Search Console. And I'm going to use this account here. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Okay. You could also save your password. That way when you go to your bookmark and you load up your Google Search Console, it'll come right to your homepage. You could also do that too. All right, so let me get to the old version. I like the old one better. This is the new one, but I'm going to go right here where it says old version. I like using that one better. Okay. I guess, old habits. But here we go. So I'm going to show you how to add your website now to the Google Search Console. So what you want to do is you want to go to Search Console here. Okay. You want to click right there and you want to click Add Property. So we're going to click Add Property. And the website put your web address. I'm going to type in HTTP, and I'll just use, let me see, an example, creatingwebsite.org. Okay, you're going to type in your website, whatever your website may be, okay? And then you're going to click add. Okay, now this is exciting because you're getting ready to take your SEO to another level. Okay, so now it's going to ask you to verify that account. So what I usually do is I use the alternate method. However you want to verify your account, it's up to you, but I'll show you this method of the HTML tag. I find this the easiest for me. Okay, once you click HTML tag, see this code, you want to click it, right click, and copy. Okay, now once you got that, you're going to go to your website. You're going to go to your dashboard of your website, and I want to encourage you to get this plugin that makes it real easy to install this code. All right, so you want to go to plugins. I'm going to show you how to get a plugin, free plugin, and you want to go to add new. Okay, once you go to add new, you want to type in insert headers and footers, and you want to search that. So go ahead and hit enter. Okay, now you want to go ahead and install the plugin. I already have it installed, so you want to go ahead and hit install. Once you have it installed, you want to go to settings and click insert header and footers. Okay, now if you notice right here, it says copy the meta tag below and paste it into your site's homepage. It should go in the head section before the first body. So this needs to go in the head section. So with this plugin, it gives you scripts for your header and footer. So you want to click here and you want to insert that code right here. Okay, and then you want to hit save. I already have it, so I'm going to take it out, but that's what you want to do. You want to insert it where it says header. So once again, you get this code, copy it, drop it into this header section, and then you hit save. Okay, now once you hit save, we're going to go back to our search console, see where it says verify. You want to click that, and this is the message that you should get if you've pasted everything correctly. It's going to say congratulations, you have successfully verified your ownership. Boom, and then you just hit continue. All right, let's get into the next section. It's getting exciting, so keep it locked. Okay, in this lecture, you're going to be learning about the SEO tips and techniques and some secrets that's going to help your SEO go to another level. So what I want you to do is I want you to log in to your Google Search Console. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to be using the new version of Google Search Console because I believe the old one is going to be discontinued pretty soon. Okay, so let's use the new one. All right, once you get into your Google Search Console, you want to click where it says Open Report. And of course, make sure it's on the website that you want to do the report on. You should probably only have one at this point. Okay, so I'm going to do my website, creatingwebsite.org. And we want to click Open Report. Now, you want to click the ones that you want to see reports for. Make sure the colors light up, okay? So whatever you don't light up, it's going to take away from your report. See that? Okay, so we want to see total clicks. We want to see total impressions. We want to see the average CTR. What CTR is this? Say I get 100 views in Google of my ad or my listing, and 10 people click. So 10 from 100 is 10%, right? So they will show me a 10% click-through rate. That's what CTR is. And here's the average position in Google. All right, so what you want to do is you want to make sure queries are selected. Here's all the keywords. Let me do more. I only have 10 selected. Let's show the first 50. Okay, all these keywords, see that? All these keywords is what people are typing into Google to see my listing on Google. Okay, here's all the keywords. They're typing in. And these are some pretty valuable keywords. Okay, not so much the volume, which is cool too, but look at the click-through cost. $14, $16, $8. Those are some pretty good keywords. Also, the volume of search is important also. 5,000 people search for cheap WordPress hosting a month. And look at the value of that, $14.84. So these are the queries that people are typing in. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to show you some good SEO tips. We want to find out when people type in cheap WordPress hosting, what page is being listed in Google. Okay, and that tells us what page we want to optimize with our title tag, our meta description, and our on-page SEO. Example, we got our queries here, right? Google's telling us there's 131 keywords that are being typed in. I'm only showing 10, so let's click, change that to 250. So now here's all the keywords that are causing our pages to show up in Google. To find out what page it is, you click on the keyword and you click on pages. So now we see that the query, cheap WordPress hosting, is causing our home page to show up. Let's do another one. Just make sure you get it. Okay, queries. Let's try, let's go to queries. Let's see what page SEO ranking is causing to show up. So we click on SEO ranking. We go to pages. And we see here that it's causing our blog to show up. The blog is SEO ranking, how to improve your website ranking Google. That's the name of my blog. So if I wanted to do some SEO on that blog, I would go ahead and make sure that SEO ranking is in that blog, in the title description, in the meta description, and in the on-page SEO, which I'm going to be showing you how to optimize in future lectures. Once again, I want to optimize my title tag, my meta description, and my on-page SEO with this keyword. Let's do another one just to make sure we're getting it, okay? So here's all of our queries. They're showing us 10. Let's show 250 of them, and we could scroll down. Wow, creating, we got cheap hosting for WordPress. We got SEO. We got create your own website. These are some powerful keywords. Look at that. Best managed WordPress host, $16. Let me show you something. See this CPC? That means cost per click. That's how much people are paying per click for some of these keywords that we're getting. Volume is how many times this keyword is typed in Google per month. That's pretty good. 33,000, $18.71. So that will be a good keyword to optimize for. But what page do we optimize? Well, to find out, you click the query, you go to pages, and then we see here that it's our home page. So then I will go to my home page, optimize my title tag with this keyword, optimize my meta description, and optimize my on-page SEO. This is exciting. This is behind the scenes stuff for SEO that will take your website to get more clicks, more impressions, and more visitors and climb the rankings in Google. So stay tuned, because now I'm going to be teaching you how to optimize your title tag, how to optimize your meta description, and how to optimize your on-page SEO with this information, with this valuable information that you've got from Google Search Console. Keep it locked. Okay, good stuff. Now we're going to get into why you should use certain keywords, or how to determine what keywords to use. So like I showed you, here's the keywords that are causing your listings to show up in Google. Now, if you want to see what listing it is, you just click on the keyword and you click page. So here's that page. And my homepage listing looks like this. Okay. Now, all your different listings, like your blog listing, will probably look something different. And, different pages will look something different in Google. But this is my homepage listing. So let's focus on that. Okay. So now we see, here's the queries. Let's take out cheap WordPress hosting. Okay, so we're going to go for the last 3 months. Here's all the queries that are showing listings for my website to show up in Google. So we want to target, I'm going to pick 3 keywords to target. Okay, I usually like to go with the volume and the cost per click. So that one's really high. So that would be something I would write down. So write that down. Cheap WordPress hosting. Okay, boom. Let me write it down real quick. Cheap WordPress hosting. Okay. Another thing I would look at from these keywords, Google ranking. That's not too bad. But what I would do, here's the key. Here's the secret. You want to click this query and see what page it is. Okay. So let's go to pages. So that's causing my home page. So write that down. So cheap WordPress hosting, and then you put home page. Because you don't want to target, let me give you an example. You don't want to target queries. Let me take this out. You don't want to target queries like Thrive Content Builder might be giving me impressions for a different page. So I don't want this to be a keyword in my home page. How do you find that out? You click the keyword. And let's see what page. You click page. And as you can see, it's not targeting toward my home page. It's going toward a blog. So that wouldn't be a good keyword to target on my home page. Okay. So let's go back to queries. Let's take that out. And let's see, we want to get one that's causing traffic to our home page. So this is a little research, but you work through it. cheap WordPress hosting. I'm thinking creating your own website might be targeting people to my homepage. So let's go ahead and click it. Let's see what page it is. There it is, homepage. So write down that, creating your own website. So write that down, creating your own website. So now we're determining what keywords we're going to target on our homepage. So now we have two. We got creating your own website, which I'm writing down right now, and then we got cheap WordPress hosting. So let's find one more. So let's take this one out. Let's go to queries, and let's see which one you think might be on our homepage. Let's broaden this search. Let's see. Let's try. I'm thinking what else would be on our homepage. Maybe cheap hosting for WordPress. That's a good word to target. Let's see what's getting us some impressions too. We got cheap WordPress hosting, SEO ranking, Google ranking, creating your own website. We have that one already. So let's try create your own website. Let's see where that's going. That one is taking us to homepage. So let's write that down. So you got creating your own website, and then you got create your own website. Okay, so now those are going to be the three keywords that we're going to be targeting for our on-page content, our title tag, our meta description. Those are the keywords we're going to be targeting. So when I put my content on my website, I want to make sure I got create your own website, creating your own website. And what was the other one? Cheap WordPress hosting. So if you look here, I got cheap WordPress hosting. Okay, and then I got create your own website. Then I got design your own website. So these are words that are even close to create your own website, or that might be getting me traffic also. Let me see. I think design your own website might be getting me some traffic. So let me take it out. I really want to spend some time on this so you get it. So that's why I'm taking a lot of time on this. So I'm thinking design your own website is probably in this listing. That's why I put it in my content. Let me see. Design your own website. It's probably here somewhere. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's here, but I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I think you understand what I'm saying. So there's words that you use that are close to the keyword you want. For example, I type in cheap WordPress hosting. Here's some keywords that you can use also, that you can get some ideas from there. And you could do your different country, like if you want to do United States or South Africa, however you want to do it. But let's type in United States English. So it'll give you keywords that'll pop up for United States English. Okay, so this is good stuff. See, there's keywords that you could also put in. So I'm thinking, I got design your own website because it's probably getting me traffic on here also. Okay, so now you got your three main keywords. Now, what did I tell you? You want to make sure that it's in your content, in your title description. And let me show you what I did with my title description. I put cheap WordPress hosting. And in here you can see WordPress hosting at affordable prices. Create your own website. See, we make creating your own website simple. That's what this says here. So I'm going to show you how to change your title description and how to change your title tag and your meta description in future lectures. Okay, so let's review. Let's review. What you want to do, let's just do a quick review. You go to open report, and you want to make sure all this is selected, and you want to find out what keywords are causing traffic to the page you're trying to optimize. All right, so we went for cheap WordPress hosting. We found out that that's taking traffic to our homepage. So then we went back again, and we said, okay, let's find another keyword we want to target, because Google's already telling you what keywords are causing your listing to show up. So now we want people to start clicking on those listings, and we want them to have relevant content when they land on that page. Okay, so we found another one here. We said creating website. We found that was taking traffic to our homepage, right? And then we found another query. Just to do a quick review, not only did we do create website, let me do the 50 so you can see more. Not only did we do creating website, but we did create your own website. So we clicked that, and we clicked pages, and we found out that was taking us to our home page. All right, so now to review, you want to make sure those keywords are in your title tag, meta description, and on-page content. It's getting good. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to post it in the discussion. I will try my best to help you out. Let's get on to the next lecture. Okay, good stuff. You're making progress in your SEO knowledge. What I want to do now is I want to show you what plugin that you can install that gives you control over your title tag and over your meta description. So how do you change the wording in this area and this area? We're going to go through that now. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go ahead and download the SEO Press file, which I gave it to you free in the course. So let me go ahead and download it in my section here. So you want to download it. Once you download it, you're going to save it onto your hard drive somewhere on your computer. Once again, the files, I'm giving them to you for free. They're available in the resources section of this lecture. So you go ahead and download those two files. They're called WP SEO Press and WP SEO Press. Well, sorry about that. SEO Press and SEO Press Pro. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I've downloaded the files. So now you're going to go to your WordPress dashboard. Okay, and then you're going to go to plugins. And then we're going to go add new. Okay, once you click add new, you're going to click upload plugin. And then you want to choose file. And you want to find the place where you downloaded WP Press or SEO Press. There it is. Double click that. Hit install now. Okay, so it's going to take a little while to install. Okay, so once that's done installing, I'm also giving you the SEO Press Pro plugin that you usually pay for. I'm going to give you that for free also in this course. Once it's done installing, you just hit activate plugin. Okay, and you're ready to roll for the SEO Press. Now to install the Pro version, do the same thing. Download the file in the resources section. Oh, let me update this one. Looks like there's an update. So let's go ahead and put the update in there. So to download the SEO Press Pro, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go to the resources section, download the file. Once you download it, you're going to click add new. Okay, and you're going to go to upload plugin, choose file, and then find the SEO Press Pro. Double click that. Hit install now. Okay, and this is the plugin that's going to give you control over what goes here and what goes in your meta description. You want this to be as attractive as possible because this is what pops up in Google right here. So when people are searching for cheap WordPress hosting, best WordPress hosting, or WordPress hosting, you saw the keywords that were causing this to come up. You want it to be attractive. So I'm going to show you how to change the title and the words that you use in this area here. Okay, I think the plugin should be done. Okay, now it's done installing. Once it's done installing, you're going to do the same thing you did for the first one. Hit activate plugin. Okay, and once that is done, you should be ready to go. You should have WP SEO Press and WP SEO Press Pro. All right, let's move into the next lecture. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how you can optimize your title tag. So now that you have the SEO Press installed, okay, so what you want to do is, let me just show you really quick. So we're going to go to pages, okay, and then you want to, of course, log into your WordPress dashboard. So you have your plugins installed. I'll give them to you for free. Then you want to find the page you want to optimize. We're going to work on our home page. So let's go ahead and find our home page. Okay, there it is. And you want to click edit. So I'm going to go ahead and click edit there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on editing the title and the meta description. Like I shared with you earlier, this is the title and this is the meta description. So we have control now with this plugin that I gave you. We have control of what shows up in the title and in the meta description. So let me show you how to work with that. Once you go to the page you want to edit, we've clicked edit. You want to scroll down. This is our SEO Press plugin right here that gives us control over the words. Here's your title words. Here's your meta description. So whatever I type in here is going to be what the words that are used in my title tag and meta description. So right now, I have the words cheap WordPress hosting, $1.49 hosting. So I'm going to change that up a little bit according to my keywords here. Because remember, these are the keywords that are driving people to our home page. The way we find that is you go to pages, right? You want to select our home page, and then you click queries. That's going to show you the keywords that are driving traffic to your home page listing in Google. So I want to insert these keywords in my title and in my meta description, but we're working on title now, so let's do title first. So right now we have we have cheap WordPress hosting. I'm going to keep that. So let's go ahead and keep that. So I'm going to put cheap WordPress hosting. And then I'm going to keep that $1.49. That's pretty attractive. So this is where your challenge comes in. You want to, use your keywords, but use things that are attractive. Now also notice here that a keyword that's driving traffic is best managed WP hosting. That looks like a pretty good keyword, So let me click on that. I like it. Its CPC is $5.20, and the volume is 20 a month. That's not too much, but that's a good chance that you're going to rank #1 for best managed WordPress hosting. 20 people a month. That's not too bad. They're probably looking to buy. So me personally, I'm going to put that in mind. You choose what you like. So let's put best managed WP hosting. Okay, I got 55 characters. And the cool thing about SEO Press, it gives you a suggestion of how many characters you should put. They put 60 as the maximum. We have 55, so we're within their suggested range. So we got cheap WordPress hosting, $1.49, best managed WP hosting. I'm getting all this writing from the keywords that are showing up on my homepage. You see how I did it? So I went to pages, queries, and I want to use keywords. Let me see, page. Oh, let's take this out because I have managed WordPress hosting. So you click that, and it'll get rid of this, just that keyword. Okay, so pages, queries. Here's all the keywords that are driving traffic. So whatever you feel, you want to try to mix and match these keywords in your title, meta description, and your on-page content. So I'm going to do mine like that. So this is what I got. Boom. Now the cool thing about SEO Press is it shows you how it's going to look in Google. So this is how this thing right here is actually going to look in Google right here. That's pretty cool, huh? So see how it says Google Snippet Preview? So let's go ahead and hit update. I'm going to go ahead and update that. And now, in the next lecture, I'm going to show you how to optimize your meta description. So this is pretty cool. And like I said, you want to kind of mix and match your keywords that are already driving traffic. So whatever words are driving traffic to your website, you want to put that in your title tag, in your meta description, and your on-page content. Now let's get into see what we could do with our meta description in our next lecture. Okay, good stuff. Now that we have our title tag optimized for SEO, I want to show you how to optimize your meta description. Now, once again, what's the meta description? That's the part that shows up here. Okay, so I kind of like what I have already, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste some of this. But once again, you come up with what you want from your keywords. Okay, once again, here's our keywords that are driving people to our home page listing in Google. So when people type, oops, that's the pages, my bad. Let me get to the queries. Here's the queries that are making our Google ad pop up in Google when people type in these keywords. Shows you how many impressions you're getting, how many clicks you're getting. Okay, so we want to optimize our meta description now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this meta description, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it here. Boom. So I kind of like that. WordPress hosting at affordable prices, plus step-by-step tutorials that will teach you how to create your own WordPress website today. We make creating your own website, let me see, fast and easy. Now, if you notice in here, I have create your own WordPress website today. We make creating your own website fast and easy. So really the only one that I have in there from these keywords is creating your own website. We need to fix that. So let's go back. WordPress hosting at affordable prices. Why don't we put something like best managed WordPress hosting? Because remember, that was one of our keywords. So let's put that, best managed WordPress hosting. Okay, now let's go back and get some more keywords. And once again, you can spend a lot of time on this, but I'm just giving you the basics. What else we got? Cheap WordPress hosting. I kind of like that one. Creating your own website. Let's put a few more words. We only got 10. Let's put 25. And let's find out which one's giving us the most impressions. Okay, so we click over impressions and it gives it to you. Okay, here's the top ones that are giving us impressions. Cheap WordPress hosting, Google ranking, creating your own website. That's a good one. Create your own website, SEO, cheap hosting for WordPress. That's a good one. Look at the value of that. Let's fit that one in. Cheap hosting for WordPress. So then you want to play around with your meta description and see how you could fit in cheap hosting for WordPress. So why don't we put that? Since we already have best managed WordPress hosting here, let's put cheap hosting for WordPress. Okay, so now we're optimizing our meta description with the keywords that are driving traffic. Okay, so what else we got? Best managed WordPress hosting, creating your own website. Since we have tutorials, let's add that. So we could say plus step-by-step tutorials that will teach you how to create your own website. Let's take out WordPress because that's not the keyword. The keyword is create your own website. So let's go back and see if that's correct. Create your own website. I think I've seen it somewhere here. I know we have creating, but I think we also have create. There it is. Create your own website. So now we want to find another keyword that's pretty valuable. That one's valuable. Creating your own website. So let's see if we can fit that in. Cheap WordPress hosting plus step-by-step tutorials that will teach you how to create your own website. We make creating your own website fast and easy. So there it is. See how I got that keyword? Creating your own website and create your own website and cheap WordPress hosting. So you want it to flow, but the only challenge is, see the suggested number of letters? It's 160. We're at 163. So we want to chop out some of these letters or some of these words. Let's see what we can do. Cheap WordPress, cheap hosting for WordPress, plus step-by-step tutorials that will teach you how to create your own website today. Maybe we could take out the word today. That will teach you how to create your own website. Plus step-by-step tutorials that will teach you how to create your own website. We make creating your own website fast and easy. And we're at 157. I like that. So let's go ahead and hit update. Now you have optimized your meta description. So you got here, you got your cheap WordPress hosting, and then you just optimize here. This is how it's going to look in Google. We're making some progress, and you are learning SEO basics. All right, let's move into the on-page content optimization. And if you have any questions, feel free, post it in the discussion board. I would love to help you out. You're going to another level in your SEO knowledge. Keep it locked. Okay, good stuff. The next thing we want to talk about is how to do on-page SEO. We've talked about title tag SEO. We've talked about meta description SEO. So now let's talk about the SEO that actually goes on your website. The way I edit my website is with the plugin called Thrive Architect. If you don't have it, get it. It's great. Okay, I don't know how you edit your website, but that's the way I do it. So now the goal is, here's my website, creatingwebsite.org. We've got our keywords, right? Here's our 3 keywords: cheap WordPress hosting, creating your own website, and create your own website. So we want to sprinkle this content throughout our web page, okay? But we want it to flow. We don't want to just drop it all over the place and it not make sense. Let me show you an example. Create your own website. Creating your own website with Thrive Architect is simple. We also offer 24/7 customer support on our web hosting service plan. Not only will you save money, but you will also save time. Watch our step-by-step tutorial and design your own website today. There's a few keywords in that sentence. Can you spot them? Here's one, create your own website. Here's another one, web hosting service plan. Here's another one, creating your own website. Here's another one, design your own website. See, all these are keywords that I dropped in there, but I want it to line up. Here's another thing. Our mission is to teach you how to create your own website. Hey, that looks like a keyword to me. Another thing is I showed you about Uber Suggest. So what you do with Uber Suggest, you could type in the keyword you're targeting, which I have here. Cheap WordPress hosting, which is one of our keywords here. Now that's going to give you some suggestions on other keywords that are not the exact same keyword, because you don't want to just keep repeating it, but these are other keywords you can drop in your content. So if you notice, here's cheap WordPress hosting, cheap hosting for WordPress. So let's go to my content and see if you see any of that in there. We have cheap hosting for WordPress. Hey, that sounds familiar. What? Cheap hosting for WordPress. Okay, right under that, here are our cheap WordPress hosting plans. I think that's another keyword. That sounds familiar. cheap WordPress web hosting, cheap WordPress hosting plans. See? So you want to drop your keywords throughout your content. And that's what I do throughout the whole website. You scroll down. Would you like to learn how to create your own website? Let us teach you. Save money and create your own website today. So all these are little keywords that I'm dropping in here and there. Designing your own website. Cheap WordPress web hosting. See how it's in there? And what I noticed also in my performance and our keywords, we're also getting hits for Thrive Content Builder. So what I did is I dropped that in here. Look, you see here, watch us design a WordPress website from scratch. This is better than a Thrive Content Builder review. We will show you how it works. What's right here? That's another keyword. So that's your on-page SEO. And if you do this, you're going to get more clicks, you're going to get more impressions, and you're going to get more people coming to your website, which means more customers. If you're a church, more people coming to your church. If you're a business, more people buying your product. So it's going to help you with your web page being out there in the Google search engines. And that's on-page SEO. So once again, a review. So what do? We come here to Google Search Console. We type in the page we want to do the SEO for. We click on Pages, and then we click the page. And then we click Queries to see what words are driving people to that web page. Here it all is right here. See? Here it is. So we want to make sure, about 3 or 4 of these words, not too many. I mean, I'm targeting 3. You could probably target more. But I'm targeting 3. Cheap WordPress hosting, creating your own website, and I'm also targeting, what's the other one? Cheap WordPress hosting, creating your own website, and create your own website. Okay, so that's what I chose to target. With your website, it might be different. Okay, so that's how you find the keywords. And what we're going to do, review, we want to take these keywords and we want to drop it into our on-page content where it flows naturally. You don't want to just drop them all over. And let me tell you another secret. See this image here? You want to make sure your images have your alt text. Now this is a bonus, okay? See how it says design your own website? That's my alt text. How do you change your alt text? Well, I use Thrive Architect. The way I do it is I click on the image and it gives you an option where it says alt text. You want to make sure that you have some of your keywords in that. If you click this image, there's some of my keywords. See? Cheap WordPress hosting. Click an image. So with your images, you want to make sure your alt text has your keywords in it also. All right, like I said, I know it's a lot of information, but I really want to take my time so you get your money's worth and you get a better understanding of SEO. If you have any questions, you could post them in the discussion board. I would love to help you out. I may also start a Facebook group. If I do, I'll send out a promotion, let you guys know. But for the meantime, you can send it to my email, PastorDre@PastorDre.com, or you can also send it in the discussion forum if you have any questions at all. Okay? All right, let's move on to the next lecture. Okay, good stuff. We're making progress, and I want to do right now is I want to show you how you could add a site map to your website, which is very important. It helps your your SEO rankings. So what you want to do in order to add a site map, you want to go to your SEO, the plugin that I gave you for free, and you want to click XML HTML sitemap. You want to click that. Okay, so go ahead and click that there. Now once you get there, you want to scroll down and click view your sitemap. Okay, now remember this plugin is for free, compliments of taking my course. Okay, now once you get to this page, you want to make sure that you're also logged into your Google Search Console. Okay, so on your Google Search Console, I'm going to go to the old version because I'm used to using the old version. And we're going to go here where it says crawl, and then see where it says sitemaps. You want to click that. Okay, once you click that, you want to go add test sitemap. Okay, then you want to go back to your plugin, your SEO plugin, and you want to make sure you have all this selected. Enable XML sitemap, enable XML image sitemaps, enable XML video. If you have video, you can select that, and enable HTML sitemap. You want to click Save Changes. All right, and then you want to click View Sitemap, which we did already, but let's just make sure we have the right stuff selected. So let me close that. Okay, once you click View Sitemap, it's going to give you your sitemap. And then you want to right click, or you want to, I do right click and I put copy link, and then I go back to my Google search and I post it here, but then I go and I take out the beginning part. That's how I do it. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And then I just usually hit you submit, or you can hit test. My sitemaps are already submitted, so I'm not going to submit it. But then I can view my test results, and there's all my sitemaps that have been submitted. And then you just go down and you do that for each one. You do that for your page, you do that for your category, your post, and your videos, whatever ones you selected. Okay, so once again, let's review. Right click, copy link address, go over here to add. Of course, you're going to go to crawl, sitemaps, add or test the sitemap. I'm going to copy and paste it. Boom. Then I'm going to go here and take the beginning part out because I don't want that. And I just want that all the way to the the forward slash, and then you want to hit test, or your case will be submit. And then we're going to run a test. Let's see how many sitemaps we got submitted. And I'm going to view test results, close test. Let me actually submit this one because I don't think I've submitted this one. So let me show you how to do it. So boom, I'm going to hit Control V because I already pasted the link. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to take that out all the way to the forward slash, and let's hit submit. Refresh the page. It doesn't hurt to resubmit your website. So there it is. I've submitted it on December 13th, and there's my sitemap. And that's how you do it. Okay, so you just do that for each one of these. Want to do one more? Let's do another one. Let's do our post. Right click, copy link, come over here to add or test sitemap. We're going to Control V, paste it, take out the beginning part to the forward slash, hit submit, hit refresh page, and now we have another sitemap that has been submitted. And it tells you on December 16th, all that were submitted. All right, let's move on to our next lecture. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the end of the course. But the next lecture, I'm going to show you some bonus things of what you could do that'll take your on-page content to another level. And it's going to be good. But I want to thank you for completing the course. I've told you how to do your title tag, your meta description, your on-page content. After that has been done, you want to set up a sitemap. And what a sitemap does, it submits your website to Google. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I haven't showed you how to submit it to Google yet. This is how you submit to Google. You want to go over here, okay? And then you want to go to crawl. See where it says fetch is Google? You click that. My bad, I got a little bit excited. And then what you want to do is you want to hit fetch. You just leave all that blank because we're going to fetch our home page. So you hit fetch, and it's going to give you a little thing that says pending there. And then you just go ahead and hit request indexing. I'm not a robot. Okay, then you crawl only this URL, or you could do this one, crawl this URL and its direct links, and you hit go. And now you're actually submitting your website to Google. You're letting them know, hey, look, I got a website. I want you to index it. I want to be on your search engine. My SEO is ready, and I'm ready for the clicks, the impressions, and the visitors. Come on now. Come on, somebody. And now you have completed the course. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and shoot me an email, PastorDre@PastorDre.com, or post it in the discussion forum. But don't go nowhere. I got some bonus material for you. Keep it locked.